Men and women sidled up to the tables around the perimeter of the place and off to the left. The scent of smoke filled the air, creating a film over the lights as the music blared. Saw several people I knew and lifted my chin in greetings, even raising my beer to a few. Brewer and Wrongway grabbed a beer and joined me. Our bulk was enough to clear out a space at the bar as we all stood there, taking in the room. Nothing appeared amiss, but that was the thing about life. Just because you didn't see it didn't mean it wasn't there, like a snake ready to strike, and you not even knowing it was going to hit. "Hey, Crow." A tall, leggy brunette appeared in front of me, shorts so short they were pretty much underwear disguised as jeans. She had a wide smile and that you-can-do-anything-to-me look so many women had around men. They were open for anything and everything at any time. These women were a dime a dozen, always looking to get off with a biker. Whenever we went out, this happened to us, women from every angle. Sometimes 2 or 3 to take the burn off. This woman, though, thought she knew me, but I couldn't place her. Really, I didn't give a shit to place her. She was nothing to me. The woman's hand came to my chest. The touch burned hot on my flesh like an iron, and not in a good way. Reaching for her wrist, I pulled her hand away, then dropped it away from me. You do not touch a man unless he wants it. A slow smirk came to her lips, like she thought this was some kind of game. For some men it would be, the hard-to-get shit. For me, no. If she really knew me, she'd already know this shit. "You'll want it." She started to step closer into my space. She was hot. I mean, fuck, I wasn't dead. But she had nothing on Rylynn. Not one single thing. No one had anything on her, and the more I looked at this woman, the more I knew no one ever would. Rylynn was due to come to Rebellion tomorrow. The days apart were about to be over for good, and I couldn't fucking wait. I'd been ready to see her since I left her in Sumner. If anything, the distance proved, without a shadow of a doubt, she was mine, and would be mine until we took our last breaths. "No. Leave," I ordered, but the woman didn't move. I felt my temper slipping. What was it? Did I look like I was joking around? Fuck no. "Crow," she started, and this time I got up in her space, going nose to nose. "Bitch, when a man tells you to leave, you best listen to him, unless you want to catch a bullet." Her eyes grew wide as she stepped away. I hated stupid women. Always had. Fucked them because they were easy, but there wasn't anything between their ears. She took off into the crowd. Brewer chuckled beside me, the flare of anger dissipating. "What?" "Nothing." He gave me a smirk. Staring him down, he continued with laughter in his tone. "Just different to see you brushing the women off," he finally said. "Told you I was done playing." No more of that shit. Rylynn would know exactly where she stood in my life. There would be no reason for her or anyone else to misunderstand it. We'd had enough of that shit to last us a lifetime, and I was done with it. We would be clear where we stood as a couple. Tex and Phoenix barreled their way through the crowd, my focus going to them. Tex spoke. 3 men, guns, a knife, and 3 sails, all of which we have. Good. Let's hear what this shit has to say. Taking the last swig of my beer and leaving it on the bar, we moved through the crowd that parted as we walked toward the back room. Entering, 2 men were standing, and 1 was sitting. The standing ones were the brute, could tell from the way they stood to attention. While I had no doubt they could land a punch, they looked as if 1 shot to the eye would have them down in a flash. Ignoring them, my gaze moved to the man sitting at the table. That was his first mistake, not standing when we entered the room. His suit fit him, hair was coated in gel or something, and his fingers were clasped in front of him, like he was some godfather or some shit. He obviously watched too much of The Sopranos, thinking that was how we handled business. There was a long old wooden table separating us, while chairs sat empty.